Hi, my name is Yona. I'm the after school leader at Field Teen Center, and today I'm going to talk about K-Pop Confidential by Stephen Lee, which is like a girl power dance song about the importance of being yourself and the harrowing obstacle course of becoming and being an idol. I listened to the audiobook on Libby. So Candace Park is a typical New Jersey suburbs teenager until she tries out for a K-pop group that is auditioning. And after she argues and convinces her parents, she gets to go to South Korea to have like the best, worst time of her life and try to become a pop star. So if you don't know anything about the K-pop industry, first of all, this book will tell you a lot of things. But second of all, when K-pop groups form, they have to try out. A lot of girls will train their entire lives to get the chance to perform and hopefully debut with a group. They don't get to pick their group mates. They might audition and do really well and still not be picked. So what Candace and a lot of the other girls go through in this book is intense stuff. They have really regimented diets, things they're allowed to eat, things they're not. They have to dress certain ways. They have to be able to sing in multiple languages. They have to practice dancing, which is really, really tough for Candace in her, I don't want to say, but she really struggles with dancing, and that's a big part of performing with these groups. So on top of all of these stressors and strains from the company that she's auditioning with, she has to deal with a lot of drama within the group. There's one girl in particular who's also American, and she thinks, great, we'll have so much in common. And she is very wrong. And they have to struggle to work together as teammates and put on a good front while they are trying to sabotage each other and really struggling to just share space with each other. And it's not just her relationships with other girls that are kind of tense and dramatic, but the company and the K-pop industry in general and the fans really tightly control who these pop stars can date and whether they can date. Answer, they may not. So she gets into some sticky situations when she starts to become interested in another boy in the program, and someone else takes interest in her in a way that becomes a problem. So in addition to embracing a lot of the things that make K-pop fun, like the costumes and the dancing and the songs, and getting to be an idol and getting to be seen and getting to literally make her voice heard when hardly anybody back home knows that she can sing, Candace also gets the opportunity to critique some of these things in the industry that I was just listing that are a little bit more controlling and restrictive. So I think that this book has a lot to offer in both camps. There's the fun and like the glitter and the spectacle of it all that's really fun to read about and made me curious about K-pop groups. And then there's also the challenge to what this industry could be and how it might change. So slight spoiler, some changes will likely be coming because there is a sequel that has been confirmed called K-Pop Revolution. So that might tell you something about the direction that our girl Candace might be headed. And that's also to say that if you read this book, you enjoy it, there is another book coming out. I would also recommend books like Spin by Lamar Giles is also about girls in the music industry and sort of the pressures that are on them and girls being tough, talented entrepreneurs. I would also recommend Muted. It sort of takes a different tone and a different angle on how girls are consumed and groomed by the music industry. This one I thought was a lot more lighthearted and fun and empowering than Muted. But all of those books address sort of similar topics about pressures on girls in the music industry. Like I said, I really enjoyed this one, so I hope you'll check it out. And if you read it, let us know what role you think you would play in a K-pop group. or how you would style yourself if you were a K-pop icon. Would you have purple hair? Would you go for like an anime look? Would you be more girl crush? Let us know. Our contact information will be in the description box, and we'd love to hear from you.